Alright guys, let's do this one more time. Greetings everybody, welcome to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays Hades family drama in Greece. Let's see, we're gonna bring back our money back over here. And we have gotten Mac on a lot of opportunities here for us. Let's bring in Companion Feedy. We're gonna play the bow again. I don't really want to play the bow again, but I'm going to play the bow again. Which one though?
Coronact.
Which one? Let's bring Chiron.
Chiron.
I don't know why, but a lot of people really like Chiron, so we're gonna play with Chiron, I guess. Maybe we can actually engineer a nice run around this. Athena's actually good for this.
I'm pleased to see your father's stubbornness is manifest in you as such determination, Zagreus. My blessing be with you.
Awfully nice of you. She got a strong dash in here. I think that's probably the one I'm going to take.
Your wisdom.
And we still have that. Okay, first of all, I still have my attack and special button switched out from last time. Let me change that around really quick. That one is becoming this, and that one is becoming this. All back where it needs to be.
Take it.
Second of all, Epic Dasher is pretty nice. They're together in here.
As you are able to observe, the goddess Nyx and I are in the midst of conversation now.
Sure. Next for cast stone, or do we take the extra attack damage? I think I take the extra cast stone. Because I don't want to deal with more enemies to fight. Simple as that. And yeah, how are we going to handle this topic right now? I did not want to actually have this dash for this kind of run. I think we could have made a better decision than that. It was Fragment, a relic from the last run, which by the way, if you haven't seen it, you should. Because the aftermath to that was insane. We finally saw Hades' chamber, his private bed chamber. And the things we have seen there, guys, let me tell you. Everything we thought would happen in there. Piercing volley with Chiron? That used to not be a thing previously. Piercing volley with Chiron. Hang on a sec. How is this going to look? Okay. So it's doing something, which I guess is decent. Deals extra damage against armored enemies, of course.
The Curse of Chaos has expired.
Curse of Chaos has expired, that's also nice. That's a weird one. For reference, that was a hammer weapon spec combination that wasn't working for the longest time for different reasons. I think I actually saw the developers talk about it once, and they were like, okay, you know what, we had that in the game for a little while. It was bad because the specials would just persist forever and keep piercing all the enemies until they would die. Which sounds amazing to me, but I can understand why they wouldn't want to have that in the game for too long. But yeah, apparently they just managed to give the arrow some kind of maximum duration, so that even though they are piercing, they will not deal insane damage to a single target, or multiple targets for that matter. Which is probably a good change. And you know, being able to deal with armored enemies is always a good thing. On that note, here's me hoping that we get the Aphrodite attack in here. Just because I would love the opportunity to get a second debuff in here early.
That's what you get.
I'm feeling wonderful of late, dearest, so here, enjoy the benefits.
Enjoying the benefits. There we go, good stuff. Great stuff. That's privileged status active. Paired with one of the best dashes in the game. If not the best dash in the game. Everything is already coming to Millhouse, and I like it. And you know, I just remember, they actually... I had read something in the patch notes. They did something to the special, to the bow special. I think they just made the afterleg last shorter, which is a very good change, because that was actually one of the things that made me feel a bit less appreciative about this weapon aspect than I probably could have been like. More? So yeah, maybe going for the children aspect in here is not going to be an absolute liability. We shall see. And you know what? The piercing is actually decent, just for the sake of dealing with enemies that are standing close to each other. Making the weapon a little bit less single target centric than it used to be. Like that situation, for example. For that situation was absolutely splendid. If we can keep on bringing quality like that, I would be very happy about the situation at hand. Thanks for this, and this is gonna be the second shop where we got all the money, so we're gonna spend it. Demeter again. Demeter has a couple of cool boons I would like to see. Ah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I really want the Arctic Blast, but we have to get the Demeter's aid because we still want to get those blasted achievements. Take the quick recovery here. Arctic Blast could have been very, very good in here, though, because every second special would have brought an Arctic Blast with it.
You.
Me.
You want through that door back there. It's going to cost you blood.
Alright, it's fine if I get it by slicing you up, right?
Want this?
I mean, you were offering it, more or less. There you go. She is pretty slow, isn't she? There you go. Gonna summon Zeus on here because we haven't done that in a while.
You again?
Yeah, it's her again. Got a problem with that. Because if you got a problem with her, you gotta go through me. See? You think you're the only one who can make demands, Alecto? You are a fool. The only one who can make demands in here is me.
See you later.
Thanks for the good show, Duza. You were doing great there. And we keep on moving. Grab this. Check that. Ignore all of this. And next up we're gonna go... Let's grab them at his keepsake one more time. We are gonna keep all of those around for sure.
Up we go.
Now we have no boon that helps us get our rock charged very, very quickly. And I'm not sure what would be the best way of actually getting it fully charged. I do not know. Does your Warf gauge get charged when you step into traps? Is that a thing that can happen? Hermes hopefully giving me the quick favor. That would basically solve the problem in a heartbeat all by itself.
I'll destroy you.
There you go. That's dealing with some of them. Oh man, the last run would have been perfect in order to get that done. I will never be able to let that one down.
Nice day we're having on the surface. You should see it, boss.
I am on my way. I am on my way. All of these are super disappointing as per usual. Let's take the hyper sprint. That's kind of fun. And there's Demeter. Let's go. Still like to see the Arctic Blast. Arctic Blast, what we got going on in here. At least against bosses would be very, very nice. Hello. My friendly annoyances over here. Apparently the special cast arrows do not last long enough to actually travel around me when I shoot them in the wrong direction. Which is something they were absolutely able to do before, if memory serves. So yeah, we're looking at a classic case of the buff nerf. Stubborn Roots, looking forward to ignoring that. You know, we might as well take it. Oh, there's the golden opportunity. There's the golden opportunity. But how do we go about it? Let's double check. Is there a well in here somewhere that maybe gives me some kind of starting? Fury doesn't. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try to use one of our lives. I have a game plan. You know what? She actually gave us the answer to it. This may take a while, but we are gonna get this achievement now. Start by annoying Aphrodite over here.
Positively moved.
Hello, positively moved. I'm Daddy DeGrand. We take the sweet surrender.
You truly think you can withstand the ravages of winter, Zagreus? That I would like to see.
Alright, I think we can make that happen. Let me step to the lava pool. That's actually making my Wrath Gauge charge up. You see that? There we go. I am going to take as much damage in here as I need to. A bit more. A bit more. Good stuff. We're almost fully charged. We're almost fully charged. There we are. No. I did not want to summon Medusa, but sure.
The limitless audacity.
Yes, you know it, baby girl. The limitless audacity of youth. And we got the achievement for that. I actually overlooked how it is called, but we got it. Now, there's still another one that we get for using a regular Warth effect in here. Let's see if we can make that one happen as well. Also, my HP is slowly but steadily replenishing over there, which is also nice. Let's see, let's see. Oh, I'm very happy that we got that. I am very happy that we got that. Okay.
That doesn't work right now.
That did work just famously right then and there. Ah, good stuff.
I do not hold to grudges, Zagreus. You've my good graces, and my temper's cooled for now.
It took me 3 Death Defiances to get this done. Here's me hoping that was worth it. We take the killing freeze over here. There's a chest with money. We fight for it.
What could it be?
And as you can see, my HP still keeps regenerating very, very slowly. There's Eurydice and a shop. Not sure how I feel about that. My damage is not as high as I would have liked it to be. But we may be getting there.
That's that.
There we go. Also, as you can see, the regeneration only happens while we are actually in fight, not outside of it. We only have Run at Defiance, man. We are basically living on Saber's Edge in here. We also don't have the Stubborn Defiance.
Oh, hey.
Hello there.
Eurydice, did you by any chance ever meet a Persephone during the whole thing when Orpheus came down to try to get you?
Oh, that's a big question.
Oh, her? Yeah, she was with Hades Sr. Why? Wait. Whoa. Are you? I thought...
Oh, yes, I am.
It's complicated, and please keep it quiet. I was just wondering, what was she like, if you recall?
Didn't get much of an impression, but I can tell you this. She had good taste in music. Orpheus and I think we won her over with our little duet. Haven't seen or heard from her lately, though. Look, I hope everything's okay.
I think we can work it out. Thanks for the reassuring words, and thank you for those palms.
For you.
Much appreciated. There's Zeus. I don't think we need Zeus for anything in here, so that is a reroll for sure. Aphrodite, I think we'd rather go for Demeter, exactly.
Take it easy.
Oh, guys, we're getting closer to getting full achievement completion.
Trouble.
Getting closer, and the update has only been out for 2 days, making me feel very, very good about myself, I tell you that much. Oh man, but now we have to bring our absolute A game in order to live, to tell the tale.
Let us see to it your foes are left with nothing.
That sounds like something we can do. Snowburst, Arctic Blast, exactly what the doctor ordered.
That's brisk.
Sure, I take a palm as well. The Arctic Blast, more than anything, is going to be useful against bosses. Against regular enemies like this, probably not as much. Actually, it was decent. They were just tanky enough for that to matter. And one more. Done. Put this Palm of Power into our special, I guess. The Wrath effect is also kind of tempting. Well, no, let's put it into a special. It is our main means of attack right now, right?
Next time.
Ooh, if we don't see Patroclus on the next floor, we may or may not be in trouble. Remember, we also only have one dash. Poseidon coming out of nowhere. A bit late on the boarding point. Could have used that earlier. We could go for the flood shot. I think we should. Try to will in that blizzard shot into existence. Could be nice. The audacity of youth. I'm going to make that the title of this episode. I have to remember that. Unless something even more insane than that happens. I would like to believe that she was actually enjoying the show. There you are. Not gonna summon Zeus direct here right now. Gonna save that for later. Nice try there, Learny Hat. No, for the last one. The good thing is that we have a lot of opportunity to just keep our distance without having a single care in the world about anything. The eggs actually vanish, but the HP bar still sticks around, which is kind of weird. but not all that concerning. Ooh, baby. And you know what? Between our Arctic Blast and the special and the Wrath effect, we actually get quite a few procs out of that, which is very nice. There you go. That guy needs to go as well. And God forbid if we end up getting the Blizzard shot in here as well. The Arctic Blast will be even more insane. Ooh. Life is gonna be very, very cool over here. You did great, girlie. Alright, for the next floor, we're gonna bring Poseidon. Really banking on a Blizzard shot here right now.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
There's the Chaos Gate. We're gonna ignore that one. Where's Poseidon? Over here. There we go. And yeah, no, we're not gonna sell off any of those
Bye,
boons.
ASPHODEL.
And you know, Blizzard shot would actually be extra cool because we actually did go all the way and grab that extra cast on out of Chaos early on. So Blizzard shot for this run would be excellent. Would be absolutely splendid. Oh, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having the time of my life right now. This is what we have been waiting for over a year. This is basically what this channel has been building up for over a year. But it is not the end. This is the end of the beginning, but it's also the beginning of the end. You know what? That sounded very, very deep. It actually did not make a lot of sense. So forget everything I just said. Concentrated volley for extra damage. It's gonna be nice. We actually got very, very lucky with our hammers there.
On my authority.
You know, back in the day when I actually started this channel, Hades was basically the backbone, start to finish. And to this day, it probably still is. So seeing Hades coming all this way to the point where it had, first of all, an absolutely splendid early access phase with only a few amount of small hiccups here and there. Me having been a part of it in some way, shape or form. All of you guys having joined me in being a part of the process. It feels like we are going to reach a conclusion of some sort, which makes me very, very happy. Let's go. Poseidon, my man. My dog, I will forgive you for what you did last run, just for this. A sack with Athena, giving me a Death Defiance. The dream. And there's Athena again. She's going to give me one more. I will be very, very happy about the situation.
You ever make it out of here, short one? I wonder sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
Oh, it's right. You only ever knew the labyrinth.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
Yep. Time for us to do our thing again, I guess. I think it's about time we get down to business. Yeah, as you can see, man, the Arctic Blast, they just keep coming. Which looks very insane. Oh, we can put some scratches into you if we try about 37% harder. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him go! Oh man, the bull was seeing red, but we were not having it. We were just leading him around because he was so slow. That was ridiculously cool. That was insane. Okay, we take the Blinding Flash in here. It's gonna be great. Oh, that was such a satisfying fight against him towards the end there. Thanks for the free boon. Sweet Nectar, Broken Resolve. Sure, I take the Sweet Nectar. Maybe we can get some nice stuff out of the palms here. Speaking of which, there goes some rerolls. Athena again, she could give us one more Death Defiance. Which I, for one, would absolutely enjoy. And by the way, if I'm not mistaken, my special should actually be able to tear through their shields. Oh, Theseus will have a rough day today, isn't he? There's a lot of you jokers, and I hate it. Did we get them all? Nope. You're still here. Yeah, my special is piercing straight through. Good stuff. There's one more, he's down.
Goddess Athena.
Nothing fancy in here. We take the Auric Shield then. It's gonna be nice, gonna be cool. And we could use some more HP, but we also can go for more rerolls. Aphrodite one more time, huh? Sure. We're already pretty tanky, so maybe she is going to add a little bit more into the mix. I actually have to look into the direction I'm firing my special nowadays in order to actually get some damage done with it, even though the shots are homing. It's not like that is too much to ask, not at all, but it's not how it used to be. Empty inside for longer lasting weakening effects? Hell yeah. And there goes a palm. Making that sweet nectar we got there early on a lot more legitimate, I guess. These guys are annoying, so we have to take care of them properly. There you go. All of you are death to me. I feel like we probably don't need more Death Defiances. But you know, in situations like this, I kind of become the overcautious hero and just want to see more Death Defiances regardless, just to be extra sure. There we go.
Good enough to eat.
Heartbreak Strike, Holy Shield, Divine Dash. I think we go for the extra Heartbreak Striking damage here. And there's Demeter one more time. One more time for free. Gonna bring all the money we have into the next floor. I feel like we have gotten the Winter Harvest an awful lot recently. And let me tell you one thing. I do not feel bad about that at all. Freeze them all to death. Reap what you sow.
Come, Hellspawn, and get destroyed by the two greatest fighters in Elysium.
We shall see about that. I just turned this into a proper 2v2. Can't get much fairer than that. Nice shockwave attack there. Very impressive. Some extra cast there, just for you. Nice bullhorn attempt there. You wish. I think you got the facts wrong there. Freeze to death! Right for hours, that's a new line. I still want her to say freeze to death because it's the most hyped line she has. I also need you to stop spinning around. Freeze to death? There, she did it. She did say it in the background. But she did say, that's all that matters to me.
Who's champion now?
Oh, feels good. I think we are walking towards an easy victory over here. More or less easy. No kiss of STYX over here, huh? We can sell the sweet nectar though, which I will do. So we can absolutely plunder the upcoming shop. It's gonna be good.
Got through ELYSIUM.
Now we're gonna go through STYX. You know, I'm just the kind of guy who really loves the idea of making progress in basically everything we do, right? And over the course of the last few runs, we have gotten a lot of progress constantly. Either in terms of story, or gameplay, or achievement hunting, or just, you know, stacking out our main base with shiny ornaments. I am very happy about all of that. Now, you may be looking at the screen and thinking to yourself, look at that, Daddy DeGrand, there's 3 pumps. Don't you feel silly about having sold that sweet nectar now? To which I will reply, ha ha ha, no, not even a little bit. We take that snowburst over here, and quick favor, a little bit late. I'm taking the greatest dash in here because that will make up for us only having one up until this point. And then we're gonna start with Athena, because I would like to get another Death Defiance out of her. And, you know, we also made progress in this run in terms of our education. We learned that we can now actually get the piercing special of Chiron, and that is actually kind of decent. Like, real talk, just this hammer upgrade actually makes me think that Chiron bow isn't as full of garbage
It's no use.
as I usually like to think it is. I think my opinion of it has improved by about 7%. Now, you need to go. You're still here, even though you need to go. We poisoned him. Look at the poison damage racking up on him, thanks to that great AD flag we got off there. I love it. Good stuff. The damage keeps piling up. Ooh, baby, there's lasers coming my way. And one of them actually hit me. 3 damages you got off there. That's fine. We make it out of here without getting any more hits. So much for that. I actually would prefer to not get hit excessively over here for the most part. Just because our HP is a limited resource. Even though I do prefer living my life limitless.
Okay.
Whoop! Heal. Use my antidote over there. There we go. Unshakable metal. No, we take that last stand, of course. Thanks for the kind offer, but no thank you, Athena.
To get back through here.
No. I don't think that Aphrodite really has anything else we truly desire. But we're gonna go for her first regardless, because maybe she's going to give us the life insurance, which will make the resulting HP upgrade right after that even more enticing. Could happen, you know, for all we know it could. And if it does happen, we will feel happy about the decision we made. And if it doesn't, then we just are able to leave this place right after. Hell, I will. I will without any hard feelings. Well, we are not quite done there yet. Not quite done yet. Who or what is waiting for me in here? Yeah, I had a feeling this wouldn't be it. Making me feel like a bloody genius about the decision we made earlier, though. Oh, he suffered a lot of damage there. Which is very good for me. There we go.
Hello, mates.
Keep firing at them. That looked like we relocated the bomb he was throwing out there in an awkward way when we pushed him back a few notches. He poisoned me. Not a big fan of that. Cast. That's the damage I was looking for right there. And we are done with this room. Aphrodite with the life information. I had a feeling it would show up eventually.
Strength and beauty.
Now I'm feeling like a true honest genius right here. Bring me the HP. How much is that going to give me? 65? 50%, 50 HP plus 30% should be. And we are back to full Death Defiances. The dream. And we are gonna bring in this extra cast damage with us as well. It's gonna be very good. Whatever you're gonna try, know that it will fail spectacularly. There's a cell. Well, I don't think we have any boons we truly have any desire of letting go of right now. No. I don't think we want that. We just keep on moving. Still not done. More lasers coming my way, and I hate it. Cast damage looking solid, and I like it though.
I can't.
And in here we claim another little vermin fight, huh? Alright. If that's how you want to do business, King of the Vermin, I will oblige. I can play your game. I did. Thank you. It is much appreciated. I'm poisoned. There's the tiny vermin. Bring in the cast stones. Keep him cold and frozen up. He's dealing quite a big chunk of damage there to us. But we retaliate in kind. He's gone again. There he is. Deucer was immediately up on task.
Not yet.
Oh, we curved that shot perfectly. Vermin vanquished, and Demeter did not have a fancy line for that. 65 HP, putting us at 265, looking good. We can actually afford a big palm now. I am not going to just yet. For one reason only. Maybe we can spend that money on something a bit more lucrative. Cast stone, and them all. And we ended them all. Just like I promised I would. Don't throw out your nasty poisonous darts at me. Because they are nasty, and I don't like nasty stuff. Sadly, we can't take the extra cast damage with us into the boss fight. Which would have been a real blessing. No, is this gonna be the last one? It is the last one, at long last. Thank you. Sweet surrender for 5% extra damage. It's probably the best option there.
Huge three-headed hound.
Gonna get one more big palm before we end it. Let's go grab it.
I can use this.
Stronger Cerberus. A stronger Floodshot is gonna be nice.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
And yeah, we had a promising start. Almost ruined it just for the sake of getting an achievement. And when we did get an achievement, we built ourselves back up from scratch. Athena was a big help in that regard, of course, and I am ever so grateful for that. But it was also, to a huge part, our own viciousness. Our tenacity that brought us here.
I cannot let you go, boy. Some nights such as this one, you'll understand.
That is very unlikely, my man. That is highly unlikely. Nice try. My cast. Dealing ridiculous damage right then and there.
Hear me, wretches. Rise now from my realm.
Keep him nice and frozen. There you go. The cast on is gonna pop. It did. Me. The coolest guy you will ever know. Oh yeah, the damage. You can see, you can smell, you can taste the damage. I do. I do, my dear darling boy. Are you okay there, Hades? You're looking a bit cold. Alright, that's it. Get me over here. We are safe. Throw out these casts. And freeze to that. Flawless, you.
I must admit, you learned something at some point in all this. Good riddance.
Guys, when I offered up 3 Death Defiances all for the sake of getting that achievement, did you think that I would get that perfect clear title? I know I didn't, but I'm very happy that we did. 35 win streak. Much earned prizes over here. And now we will see where we can take this story from here. Back in here. We are running and dashing. Fail fast. There's a fish! Oh, as I was about at this position, I was like, you know what would make this perfect? Finding another fishing opportunity. Let's go. I am armed and ready. I can't see the bubba. Come!
I think I got one.
We got a trout.
Is this a trout?
It is a trout, yes. I couldn't see the bubba. That was actually kind of annoying. But we still got something fancy. I'm looking forward to find out what kind of reward we get for that one.
Welcome back, my son.
Yes, as I can see, you were waiting for me, and we got some more stuff to talk about, don't we?
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey cakes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I think she would absolutely rock those red laurels.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
Why put it back? It was full of dust Which I do take some offense to, but yeah, it was full of dust, so he did not just put it back there, right?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Apparently so.
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
That's nice, but I'm pretty sure that Zagreus is getting some shaky knees now.
Won't you...
I knew it.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I mean, here's the thing. She doesn't even have to go down there forever. Just a visit wouldn't even hurt, for starters.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the Underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
The Underworlders are actually all very, very nice people if you get to know them.
But you are the queen.
That's probably the last thing I was expecting him to say. But yeah, we made some progress there, I think. We made a little bit of progress there.
You are the queen.
Hello!
Hello to you too, darling. Now, Achilles over here probably wants to know if him trying that was actually worth something.
Achilles, sometimes I fear that Father, if he learns that you've been aiding me, that he will not be generous with you.
Don't worry about me, lad. Your father's still getting caught up with work that I created for him in my mortal days. Besides,
Still?
There's nothing he can take from me. We have a mutual arrangement, he and I.
That kind of sounds like Achilles hasn't been long in the Underworld himself. It kind of sounds like that, right?
I hope you're right.
So awkward. Anything to say for yourself, Hades? He is not even looking up from his table like he usually would.
I'll not be bothered with your disrespect.
You will be bothered by my disrespect for as long as I see it fit.
Well, all right.
Welcome back.
Hello to you too. I want to see what that trout is worth.
Freshly caught, just for you, Chef.
Let's see. 40 gems and a diamond.
Use them
That's
wisely,
nice.
my friend. You and Thanatos don't work together much anymore, do you, Meg?
No, though he still brings me my assignments every now and then.
That's awfully nice of him.
Oathbreakers, traitors, and the like. Sending them straight to Tartarus, huh? Must be quite an experience going from living and breathing to being dead to being whisked off by Thanatos straight to you and your whip.
If that's not the experience mortals are looking for, they need only keep their oaths and not betray the ones they're closest to. It's not that hard.
It really isn't.
You'd think.
I love that she whipped out her whip for that phrase.
I'll have that nectar.
I think there's actually one achievement for which we need to do a couple of dealings with the broker. We will get that one easily. I need to double check it though.
Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
She did. She probably meant it too. I mean, she was talking about Cerberus. Of course she meant that. Of course she meant that. We have already established that Cerberus is the best boy and that everybody needs a little more Cerberus in their life. Did he just say Captain to Skelly over here? Good stuff. Hang on a second. I actually want to check something really quick in the Codex. He is actually still called Skelly in here. I was actually kind of hoping that it would say Skelly over here. It should say Skelly, formerly known as Skelly. That would be hilarious to me. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. It was a very, very good run, and we got quite a lot of stuff in here. I need to double check my list of achievements, but we are making great progress. Until the next episode, guys, thanks for watching, and remain as awesome as you are. Always try to remain your current levels of awesomeness, or try to increase them even further, if you can, without overworking yourselves too hard. Until the next episode, Stay awesome.